Let me tell you how I made $93,715 in less than 6 months. And it's a secret that most drone people don't want you to know. It's called Drone Photogrammetry, and we're gonna take an entire deep dive on it, so be sure to stay tuned. And I got a lot in store for this video. Let's get right into it. All right, so let's talk about why clients are paying more for photogrammetry than the typical video photos that you would shoot at a property. Photogrammetry is actually really cool. Now it's very similar, pretty much the same process that Google Maps actually uses for their satellite imagery. You look at Google Maps, you basically see an entire massive photo of the entire area of whatever you're looking at, or even the entire world. It's just a bunch of tiled images together. That process is called photogrammetry, which is not something new, but it's been around for quite a while. And in the drone space, it's actually transforming and becoming a very vital tool for inspections, insurance, and even progress updates, which is one of the biggest reasons why we've been able to do so much work for so many different people. There's so much being built, there's so many different people wanting to look at the project, and unless you're actually at the site yourself, it's practically impossible to understand and see every single angle, even if someone sends you some photos of what's going on your site. Basically, how drone photogrammetry works is photogrammetry, the actual word, means it's a scientific process where you're obtaining relatable information from every single photo that is taken on a site, and it finds points of reference from each different photo that gets taken, and it stitches them together to essentially create one massive quote-unquote orthomosaic, which is the term that we actually use a lot. And it's how people are able to view a large scale or large format photo in one. Now, what's really cool with the stuff that we do is we actually use a technology called a point cloud, where we can take a 2D image and turn it into a 3D space. How that works is with the telemetry that is in the drone, so the IMU, the barometers, the photo and the sensor itself, GPS, and a bunch of other different sensors and technologies that are all working together. The drone and the software actually itself, what we use is Drone Deploy, has an algorithm, some kind of back-end software that all works together and builds a 3D space using a point cloud, where it puts points in a 3-dimensional space, and then it'll grab the RGB info from the photo and plot it onto each one of those points, which is phenomenal, especially when you're trying to get a different perspective on a property. So let's go see how it's done in the field. All right, so check this out here. So I've got the software that I use, Drone Deploy, which we talked about just a little bit ago. And if you can take a look right here, this flight is only gonna take 9 minutes, 24 seconds. It's gonna take 380 photos. Orthomosaic is just the stitching of all of these photos, pretty much just like Google Satellite imagery, so super easy. But again, this is a 10-acre site, and it's only gonna take me about 10 minutes to do the initial orthomosaic scan. I've also got some panoramas here, which take a few minutes to do, and then I've got one video orbit. All in all, this is gonna take me about 25 to 30 minutes to shoot this entire site, and it's gonna make me $500 for being here for less than an hour. The best part is that I don't have to edit any of this. I don't have to edit any of this footage at all. I just upload it into Drone Deploy and send it over, and it's as easy as that. All right, so basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and hit start here. It's gonna do super easy pre-flight checklist. Best part about all of this is it's all automated. So typically on a drone site, you're gonna get paid $50, $75, $100, and then you have to fly it manually, which could take a few hours to do depending on how stingy the client is. And then you get back home, and now you have to spend a few hours editing it, go through the revisions, and then send it off to the client. Whereas this, we get an entire 3D scan of the entire property, and I don't have to do anything. So watch, I'm gonna go ahead and hit start flight here. The drone's gonna take off all by itself, fly this for 9.5 minutes, come back, land, and I didn't even have to touch the sticks at all. There she goes. And now we wait 10 minutes. how we've been able to earn the money that we've had from these sites. We're able to charge $300, $400, $500 every single site that we go to, as opposed to the $75, $100 that you'll charge just for shooting, let's call it 100 photos and 10 videos at a site. There's only so much that you can look at and so many different angles that you can get, but you can't really extract much data with it. What's cool about Drone Deploy, which is one of the softwares that we use, and there's plenty of other ones, there's Pix4D and a few other companies out there that are doing photogrammetry in a 3D space with a point cloud. You're able to go and view the property in a three-dimensional space, like what I was saying before, but you're also able to retain a lot of detail with it. And we're also able to export a bunch of different file types, such as elevation maps. We can do contours. We can do cut, fill. We can even get volumetric data, which is really cool. And one of the case studies that we actually have, we were able to save over $60,000 for one of our clients that we're working with. The contractor essentially lied about dirt volume that was on the site, and we were within 0.01% of accuracy of what the actual volume of dirt was. So we came back and told the contractor, no, you guys actually have a little bit more than what you guys need. And he asked how we did that, and we said, well, we scanned it. So that's some of the power of doing drone photogrammetry and how you're able to increase how much you're charging per site. And the best part about all of it is it's all automated. Whether you're using Pix4D or Drone Deploy, like I've stated before, you're able to go essentially draw out a grid on a map of what you want to scan. You can set the parameters, such as how high you want to fly it, what your overlap is if you're just doing a 2D or a 3D scan, which all photogrammetry processed in Drone Deploy becomes a 3D model. So yeah, basically that's the science and the technology on how it works. There's multiple different programs out there that do it for you. Drone Deploy, you can go map out what you want, set up all of the parameters on how you want to scan it, depending on how the client wants to view it. And from there, you just go out to the site, you connect your drone up to it, you make sure everything's all good, still follow FAA rules and regulations. You hit start, and it's just as easy as that. The drone goes up, it'll take photos at intervals, and all you have to do is come back home, open up Drone Deploy, and just upload it. Quick little battery swap here. Now, 10 more minutes and we'll be out of here. All right, so now that I'm done, let's go ahead and put the drone back, throw it in the case, get back in front of the computer and take a look at what we just got and why it's so valuable for customers to pay the prices that I'm charging and why you can do the same. All right, so now that we're done shooting the site, I've got the SD card right here. We're just gonna go ahead and throw it into the computer. I'll just go ahead and share my screen. But basically it's extremely easy on how to upload these properties here. So we'll go ahead and just navigate to our property. I'm gonna go here to the upload page, call this the master scan. We'll go and select our photos. I actually have a little journal where I have everything written down on the times of when everything was shot. That way you can keep track, because there's a lot of photos that get taken. All right, so basically we're just gonna go ahead and select all of the orthomosaic photos. Looks like filled up on this side. So when you hit enter, it's cool. It'll go ahead and load them, and it'll put little dots on where all of them. As you can see, not all the photos are loaded in. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up the other folder that they were taken in. And this can happen from time to time if you're doing a massive property. You're shooting over 1,000 photos, it will split them up. How I typically know there's a big difference is you'll see a difference in time. Let's go ahead and open that. All right, there we go. So now we can see all of the photos are already loaded in here. What we'll do, just to double check, we'll go ahead and click the images and just take a look. Cool, all looks good to me. just hit that X, and then we'll go ahead and hit upload, and it's as simple as that. What I'll do is it'll take a little bit of time to upload all of this, so I will check back in a little bit and we'll look at what the processed orthomosaic that we did today looks like. Okay, so just a little bit of time has passed. I'd say 2-ish hours since I last uploaded all of the photos, but we're gonna just go ahead and jump right back into the desktop here, and I just wanted to go ahead and show you what the final result of the property that we shot today and how it came out. So just looking here, this is the 2D top-down view, the orthomosaic, the photogrammetry that I was talking about, and you can already see just the immense detail that is in here. So on the left side of the screen here, we have just the Google Maps view. And then on the right side, this is the actual orthomosaic from the drone. So you can already see there's about a 40 to 60 time difference on the resolution. I mean, just look at this right here. You can kind of barely make that out. And then zooming in even further, we can just see the cracks. And I mean, we can even see this rope in the back of this truck bed here. So it's such an incredible way to view a property, let alone just the scale of what this is. You know, this is 363 photos that we uploaded. So what's cool is, even though I didn't necessarily shoot this with the three-dimensional view in mind, what's cool with the processing on Drone Deploy is it still gives you that three-dimensional view. You will see a bunch of holes and warping because just the nature of shooting a photo straight down as opposed to shooting it angled like you would with a crosshatch, which crosshatching is really made for creating those 3D models. You don't get that full beautiful model. Now what's really cool here, you can actually see this this little semi truck here parked in the parking lot. It's actually a really cool model. But look, even all of the vehicles here have models, but you know, we can start to see the warping that is going into effect here. Yeah, just kind of the warping that's going on. Doesn't necessarily get you what you want, but again, here's that top-down view, and then you can go into the 3D view. And all of this is really accurate. This is all put on a world plane, and how this is created is with a point cloud system, which is what I was explaining a little bit earlier. So what we can actually do is I can enable the point cloud, and now you'll see instead of a stitched mesh, what it's called, a mesh map of the objects, it actually gives us a three-dimensional point cloud, this is actually what it's seeing, which is, it's quite phenomenal, the level of detail that we're able to pull with this stuff here. I just really wanted to show you everything that we got today and how it processed, and it processed really quickly compared to how photogrammetry is typically processed and how it used to be processed, where it would take 10, 20, 100 hours to process something like this. You're able to do it in a few hours with the cloud. So one of the properties that we worked on was for Publix, which is a grocery store, and it also had some other development, but we went every other week for about a year straight, and it's really cool. So we're already looking at it right now. So it's awesome about shooting orthomosaic, especially if you do it in a crosshatch pattern. We don't typically shoot crosshatch pattern, but if you want to get that fine detail and have really good elevation and volumetric data, that's what I suggest shooting in. So we'll go ahead and just take a look at the model mode on this. It'll take a little second to load in, but what's fantastic about using this platform is that it's all cloud-based. So it doesn't matter where I am in the world, I don't have to have any of these photos local. And you can see here, this map has 523 photos, so this was shot with that orthomosaic crosshatch pattern, but it's a pretty good detail. And this gives a lot of information for the client, for a contractor, whoever's on a site, to be able to look at it at a glance and see, check what all is going on. This is pretty much the finish stage of it, but as it loads in, the detail resolves higher and higher as we just let it load. But what I'll go ahead and do is I'll go to when it was pretty much like a dirt lot. So as you can see, I have some annotations on here actually, and this red one right here gives us a volumetric model where it pretty much elevates it out of the ground, and we'll check it out right here just to show you how powerful this tool is, and why a lot of our clients have been loving using this for the last year and a half, and especially, like I said, the last 6 months we've made over $95,000 just selling our services. And it's super easy. I've probably spent no more than an hour at this site, and that even includes upload time as well. So you can see here, Oops, I zoomed in a little too far. But here, I just clicked on this pile right here, and there you go. It lifts it out of the ground, and it gives us a three-dimensional model and tells us that it's about 2,500, the volume of it is about 109 cubic yards. Now this big one right here, and click on that, and this one is, it's calculating, and this happens all on the cloud. It's really cool. About 12,060 cubic yards. So this is actually the pile that the contractor had lied about. Yeah, this is how powerful this data is, and why you can go ahead right today. Go on Drone Deploy's website. They have a free trial for 2 weeks. Like I said, you can go from shooting $50 to $100 site projects to shooting $500 every single site you go out to, because this data is just that good. So hope you were able to learn something today, maybe add a new tool set to your drone adventures, hopefully put a little bit more money in your pocket. And if you did, please drop a like, subscribe, and I have some more cool videos coming in the near future. We're gonna be playing with a LiDAR system that I got to play with about a week or so ago. So it's some really cool stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.